The US President Barack Obama has told a group of US naval graduates that they must help end a culture of sexual assault in the military. He told the men and women at the Naval Academy commissioning ceremony in Annapolis, Maryland, that the effects of misconduct, quote, ripple far and wide. The BBC's Rajini Vaidyanathan is our Washington correspondent. She told me about the comments earlier.
Well, he spoke to graduating members of the military, so young students who are about to embark on a career in the armed forces. And he said that the very small proportion of those who are committing sexual offences, sexual assaults in the military are giving the military a bad name.
Those who commit sexual assault are not only committing a crime, they threaten the trust and discipline that makes our military strong. That's why we have to be determined to stop these crimes, because they've got no place in the greatest military on earth.
It's significant that he mentioned this in this speech today, because it's only a week since he met with top military leaders to discuss the issue and the scale of the problem. Now, how big is the problem? Well, the Department of Defense recently issued a report and an estimate which put the number of sexual offence or sexual assault cases in the past year, in 2012, something around 26,000. Now, that's an estimate, but compare that with the actual number of reported cases in the past year, which was 3,400, and it highlights the problem. Many people are scared to come forward, and that is something that people here want to change.
This is pertinent right now, Rajini, of course, because there was a rather ugly incident allegedly at West Point just a couple of days ago, but the President keen to stress as well that there is an undertow of seriousness here, because what we're talking about here potentially is criminal offences.
That's right. A lot of media attention has focused on cases of sexual assault in the military in recent weeks. The case that you talked about there just a few days ago, a sergeant accused of filming women in the showers at the West Point Military Academy. We've heard other cases of sergeants and officers who have actually been tasked with rooting out sexual impropriety in the military, accused of committing sexual offences themselves. Now, lawmakers here in Washington are trying to draw up different bits of legislation to try and make things better, to try and make it easier for victims to come forward, first of all, and also to make it harder for cases to be thrown out. But also other suggestions, some bills and legislation suggesting perhaps to create another separate mechanism at which these kind of cases can be heard. And another suggestion is to make it that these kind of convictions will last. The phrase is they'll be irreversible.
Rajini Vaidyanathan talking to us earlier.